Hi, and welcome back to What's Happening Now, Nex-Tech's local events and attractions show. I'm your host, Jenny Leiker, and we have some exciting guests here for you today, and we're even going to leave the studio for a little bit. But to start out, I have two people here with me that are from the Fort Hays State University Leadership 310 class. And I have Jeina Stoumbaugh with me and Evinger. It's so nice to have you both on the show. And you guys are here to talk about something kind of exciting that you have put together with your leadership class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So just kind of to get started, let's start with the leadership class itself. What is the Leadership 310 class? What is kind of the purpose of that?
Leadership 310 is our chance to do a community service, more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Service learning.
Service learning, yes, a service learning project of our choosing. We have community partners that come into our class and they say what they'd like to see at either a project or a different event that we could put on, and it allows us to gain our leadership skills that we've already learned from previous classes and apply them into a real life scenario. And we were lucky to have the Fort Hays Alumni Association come to us about Tigers Forever. It was a student alumni organization, and it sadly is no longer with us, but we wanted to revamp it because we saw the importance with it, and so we want to revamp it, make it a student-based organization again, and make it known throughout the campus by doing both the campus and the community by doing this event.
So that's exciting that you want to bring this back, because that is so important. And Aaron, what is the event you're here to talk about today, kind of the kickoff of it?
Well, funny you should say kickoff. The event is called Spring Kickoff 2016. We have had the chance to partner with the local football team rather than have a very low-key, non-promoted event, non-event. The actual Spring Kickoff will be an event. Rather than just simply being used as a warm-up opportunity for the team, it will be more of a rallying, again, event that all the school will be able to show their support, the community will be able to show their support to the football team. As a bit of a bonus, we get to showcase the reinstatement of Tigers Forever, the student alumni organization.
Mm-hmm. And the football game, is it a game? Is it kind of like a scrimmage, or?
Originally it was just a scrimmage. A lot of people, it was open to the public, but not a whole lot of people came. And we saw it as an awesome opportunity to bring people and to get our name in a positive way throughout the community. So we have asked the football coach, and he graciously made it more of a game with actual time. It will be a pretty much controlled scrimmage, but we're excited for it.
And this is, I guess we probably should tell people that are getting excited, what's the date of this?
April 16th. The doors open at 9 and actual kickoff will start at 9:30. And what we are hosting afterwards is sort of the after events. We are hoping to do a picnic, free to so many people. It's an opportunity for people from the Hays community to network with alumni, as well as students to work with alumni and figure out, what our name is and what we're all about. We're hoping to make it also kid-friendly with some autograph signing, a skills challenge, so it could be like test your arm against the quarterback's arm or see how far you can kick.
How fun.
Yeah, we're hoping to also bring the athletes to come and also support, what they do, since this is an athletic event, by hosting a tug of war between, let's see how the softball team does against the volleyball team, or whatever. And lastly, we're going to have Victory Tiger there so that the kids can come take pictures, and yeah, it should be an awesome event.
Wow, those are such great ideas. I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch the tug of war contest. So it's not even just the football team that's going to be there. It sounds like some of the other student athletes are going to be there as well. Is that right, Aaron?
Yes.
That's great to support all of those. So this is obviously, like you said, to support the Tigers Forever. And as you said, it was an organization and it isn't anymore. So what is the hopes kind of for that organization?
Well, we have asked a lot of our student population what they feel about our organization, and we have gotten numerous positive support and ideas for our future organization. And the students just feel that they want to be able to not only be a student but eventually be an alumni, and then to eventually have those connections after being an alumni. And so what we want is just a way to keep growing our positive name throughout the Hayes community, get those networks going for students that wish to participate, and be Tigers forever.
That's perfect.
That's the goal, right?
Exactly. Well, Jeina and Aaron, what are some ways that people can learn more about the event or the Tigers Forever? What are some ways they can get in touch?
Sure, we have different news releases out, so you can literally probably Google FHSU Spring Kickoff 2016. We also have a Facebook event, FHSU Spring Kickoff 2016. And you can also contact our leadership department at Fort Hays State University for more information there.
Wonderful. Well, it was so nice to have both of you on the show, and I hope if you have a chance on April 16th, you can make it out to the game and then join in all the fun festivities afterwards. We're going to go to break, and when we come back, we're going to be out of the studio to do some fun racetrack things.
All Faith Funeral Chapel and Smith Center will be here to assist you through a difficult time. Your loved ones will appreciate our large, up-to-date facility and fully furnished banquet hall. You can rest assured that we can provide an entire funeral or cremation package, including monuments at a price that are more affordable than other funeral homes. Plan ahead with All Faith Funeral Chapel. No matter where life takes you, we can meet you there at any location. Call 785-686-4120 or visit allfaithfuneralchapel.com.
If you could, what would you have in your kitchen? The quietest dishwasher? Sure. A big 28 cubic foot refrigerator? Oh yeah. A true convection wall oven? Check. You'll find Frigidaire Professional Kitchen Appliances at Genuine Appliance in Hayes. They have all that, plus real stainless steel for fewer fingerprints and smudges. Frigidaire at Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. Your dream kitchen doesn't have to be a dream anymore.
The easiest way for you to get anywhere in the country is the Hayes Regional Airport. Twice daily flights between Hayes and Denver means you are only 45 minutes from over 100 direct flights to get you to your destination as quick as possible. Service from SkyWest has completely changed the flight experience out of Hayes thanks to their 50-passenger jets that include complimentary beverages and an in-flight restroom. With free parking and short security lines, there has never been a better time to use the Hayes Regional Airport. The next time you travel, check Hayes first at flyhays.com to see the time and money you could save.
You should never run out of the important stuff.
Cooper! Oh man, I gotta go.
If your current wireless plan leaves you at the end of your rope, imagine how you'll feel with Nex-Tech Wireless with unlimited everything. Nex-Tech Wireless gives you the freedom to go as far as you want. Nex-Tech Wireless, something different.
Welcome back. You might have noticed we changed our set a little bit. We're actually out on location. I'm here with Jason Pierson. Jason is here to talk about the WaKeeney Mini Speedway. You might also recognize Jason from his cooking show, but he switched his hats today. So welcome, Jason.
Thanks.
So what can you tell us about this the speedway behind us?
The WaKeeney Mini Speedway, it's located in WaKeeney. It's actually kind of a neat organization. It's owned by the club. It's basically based on a club system. Everybody pays dues, and then the club members elects a board that kind of runs it and stuff. So it's you know, the land and everything that we're on, the racetrack, everything is built, you know, around the club and the dues that people pay and stuff. So it's kind of a neat organization. But we pretty much run what we call flat carts here, and like what is in front of us is considered a flat racing go-kart, and we have, you know, about can't remember the total number of classes, around 8 classes to 9 classes that you can run in, and it's all based off of your age and then a weight.
So at what age do people start doing this?
You can start as young as 5 years old, and then we have them as, you know, clear up to, we have actually a class that we call a master's class, and you have to be 40 or over to race in that class. And we have some, you know, upwards of 50. I'm not going to say they're older than that because I'll catch a little grief. But, you know, we do have a lot of adults that race too. So.
Well, this cart here, I was looking at it, and it looks like about my arm would fit in it. So this is probably not for the master's class, right?
No, this is actually a junior cart. You can tell because of If you see in between the carburetor and there's a restrictor plate, so the junior carts have to run a smaller restrictor plate. Pretty much all the carts have the same motors. It's just a different restrictor plate and a different weight limit. But we have rookies as our youngest class. It's 5 to 8 years old. And then we have a junior 1 that's 8 to 12. And then a junior 2 that's 12 to 15. And then the adults is 16 and up. So.
Well, and I'm guessing kind of people kind of put it all together themselves. You don't go to Walmart and buy one of these, right?
No. It's actually a little more, it's a little more complicated than what it looks. I mean, it takes a lot of time, and it's really kind of a great family sporting event that because it takes a driver, which in this case is a little kid, and the dad takes care of it. So, it's really, everybody in the family is involved. So, on race days, we fill up the pits. You never see just a kid come out by himself. He's always got his mom and dad, sisters, everything. So it's really kind of a great family sporting event that somebody can get involved in. So.
Well, I know that you got into it kind of that way, and it's not just people from WaKeeney. You have people from all over.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. On a typical Saturday night when we race here, we'll have racers from Nebraska, Wichita, because there's really only 3 to 4 kart tracks in the state of Kansas. So if you want to race on a Saturday night, a lot of times you'll travel. So we run around 11 races in a year. They're all points type races. 3 of those are specialty type races.
And there's a particularly kind of a big one that happens here, right?
Yeah, our big race is right off the bat. It's actually a race that's being put on by Maxxis, which is the tires that we run here. Mm-hmm. Big company in the South. They actually will come in and run what they call their Maxxis karting series. And we'll have karters from all over the United States here. We'll have them, and we'll probably have between 200 to 300 entries that will run on that day. It's April 22nd and 23rd. They'll run a few classes on Friday night, and then a majority of the classes will run on Saturday.
So for people that want to come watch that or learn more about the club in general, what's a good way to get in touch with you? If
they want to come watch, we have pretty much parking all around the track. It's free to come watch. There's no admission unless you come into the pits. If you want to find out dates and stuff, you can go to our website. It's WaKeeneyMiniSpeedway.com. It has a list of our schedule, times that everything starts, and a lot of pictures and different things like that. If they want to find out more information on this Maxxis race, they can go to Facebook, and all the information is on Facebook under Maxxis Karting Series.
And tell me the date again of that race.
It's April 22nd and 23rd. Friday night they'll run about 5 classes, and then on Saturday they'll run the majority of it. Practice starts at like 9 in the morning, and then they go into qualifying, and then they'll run the mains from there. I think the pro class to win is $1,500 just for the pros to win.
Wow. Well, it seems like it's something that you could participate in a lot of ways. And I've never watched a go-kart race, so I think I'm going to have to come on down to WaKeeney and check it out.
It's
Jason,
exciting.
It's always fun to visit with you, and we're just going to go to break.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedar View Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedar View. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedar View Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
You should never run out of the important stuff.
Really?
If your current wireless plan leaves you at the end of your rope, imagine how you'll feel with Nex-Tech Wireless with unlimited everything. Nex-Tech Wireless gives you the freedom to go as far as you want. Nex-Tech Wireless, something different.
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design. Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, a quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hayes demonstrate new Frigidaire Professional appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. Everything a girl wants.
When a storm leaves your home battered and damaged, there's only one thing you can do. Forget all about it. The men in black at AquaShield Roofing and Construction have the skills and knowledge to fix your home so you'll forget the damage ever happened. Along with roofs, they do siding, guttering, insulation, windows, doors, and more. With offices in Hugoton, Oberlin, and Liberal, they're never too far away when damage strikes. When you need to forget about home damage, call the men in black at AquaShield Roofing and Construction.
Hi, and welcome back. We're back in the studio today, and I have with me Luke Oborny. And Luke is here to talk about an amazing organization, Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Luke, it's so nice to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
And there's a couple of different things that we want to talk about, but for those that may not know, tell us a little bit about what Big Brothers and Big Sisters is.
Okay. Big Brothers Big Sisters is an organization for those children who may have it really covers a lot of things, but it could be a situation of they're just not getting, it could be a single parent family, they just don't have, or they're with grandma now, or some other situation like that, and parents can go to Ellis County or the Ellis County Bigs, and they sign up their children, and then it really is the difference for a mentor in their life is what they're looking for. And so that can be anyone from an 18-year-old, a college student, in my case I'm a little older than that, but it really is a chance for you to make a difference in a child's life and just really be there for them. And I think that's one of the big things about it is so many times people get scared about it because they think, I don't have the time commitment, or I don't have, I'm not a model person, how could I be an example? But that really isn't what it's about. It's really just about spending time with some of these children, and we have so many situations and so many things that we take for granted. And if you get the opportunity to talk to one of these kids and spend some time with them, it really changes your perspective on things.
So what age group of kids are involved can enroll in the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program?
Boy, I really would encourage you to actually contact our local office here at 625-6672 for specifics on that. I know I entered the program. They have two different types of it, and one of it is what they call a site type program. You go on lunch break and you'll have lunch with your little at school or something else, and it's in what I call a controlled environment there. And then there's community based, which is you can see them after hours on the weekends and everything else. And I actually started just doing it through the school, kind of to get my feet wet, to try it out a little bit. I loved it. We did that for roughly one school year, and I switched over to community based. And I've been doing that now for 5 years, and it's extremely rewarding. So
now I'm going to toot your horn just a little bit, Luke. Luke, you were the 2014 Big Brother of the Year, which is amazing. So I'll give you a little applause for that.
Thank you.
And it is so amazing for this same child that you've been involved for this for 5 years.
Correct.
Now, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters is a program that's available in other areas in our service area, but today we're talking about Ellis County.
Correct.
Do all the kids have matches right now that are enrolled in the program?
Unfortunately, no. It's really a case of the need is great and the laborers are few. I really don't know of any area that ever completely fully matches up. As much as they get them matched, unfortunately there's more children or more need that is there. So it's really encouraged, and it's really encouraged for males as well. Not really surprisingly, I guess more females will donate their time than males will. And one of the things I would want to add on that is I think sometimes with males, it's like, what am I going to do with this child or anything else? And one of the things that I really found interesting is with my match, we will do the fun stuff. We'll do some video games, or we'll do this, we'll go hiking. He loves Frisbee golf, all these different things. But one of the things that he actually asked for one time, I was trying to make my oldest son mow the yard because it's responsible, and my little had asked if he could you teach me that? Could you learn that? And so we have done a series of things with oil changes and mowing and home repairs, things that my children look at as a negative, but he really wants to learn, and again, that goes back to the word mentor, but it's just some of these things that you would think of are just the day-to-day things. It means the world to these children, and sometimes they'll tell you, and sometimes they'll tell the caseworker or something else, and she'll relay the information to you, but it's not this big, scary, oh my gosh, what am I going to do type thing. I mean, spending a few minutes with them watching some TV and just talking, it's just amazing how you can put in such little time, such little effort, and the return is so great, both for you and for the child.
Yeah, you don't have to, I was involved in it in high school even, and you don't have to plan these big events every single time you are together. Just the things that they might get from having that father figure, that family around is really helpful.
And I try and do it once a week, typically an evening, a couple hours. Sometimes there's planned events, sometimes there's things, and Big Brothers Big Sisters is great about letting you know of different things. Most recently, my little and I took hunter safety together. We've tried to do, this year, my theme, I guess, is volunteerism, so we're trying to do more volunteer type things. At Christmas time, we spent some time ringing the Salvation Army bell. And that's, again, part of my, I think back of the movie, Secondhand Lions, and it's something about what every boy needs to know about being a man. And so I've really tried to turn to, because my little now is in 7th grade, and it's kind of like, okay, what all does he need to know? But realistically, I think when he's 18, we could be done, but I don't look at it that way. To me, it's kind of a friend or a friend for life type situation.
Now you have a fundraiser coming up that we wanted to just talk real briefly about.
We do.
And it is the Bowl for Kids' Sake, and it's one of the biggest fundraisers for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So tell us about the Bowl for Kids' Sake.
I think the biggest thing to keep in mind about this is Big Brothers Big Sisters is a not-for-profit. Okay, so donations is really where it's at. If they don't have this, they're not going to survive. And this is something that's greatly needed. And this is going to be in several communities. Right now, obviously, we're going to talk about Ellis County. And it is, of course, what's called Bowl for Kids' Sake. I really encourage you, if you're thinking about it, form a team. It's 5 or 6 of your friends, 5 or 6 of your coworkers. And again, you can contact the local office and they can help get you a packet and get everything going. If you don't want to form a team, but you still want to be a part of that, I do encourage you to reach out to someone. You can reach out to us at the Hayes Nex-Tech office at 2418 Vine, kind of by the bowling alley or Equity Bank. And what we have is these cards now that they have made with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and their slogan here is, "I changed the game." And we'll put your name on that, and we'll put that up with everyone else. And, this doesn't have to be a 20 or 10, or, if everyone coming in just gives $1, or, a little bit can add up very, very fast. And so this is really an opportunity for, I want to go all in, or I just want to go just a little bit. You certainly can, and we'd love to see you come on in.
May 5th, right?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Okay, May 2nd. So if you would like to learn more about Bowl for Kids' Sake, or certainly about being a big for the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program, we encourage you to contact the Ellis County organization or your local organization. And again, make sure you always tune in to find out what's happening now, and you can also go to our YouTube channel if you missed any past episodes. Have a great day.